friends. My name is Omokorede Fashoro. I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel, Anchor for Living, where I will regularly be sharing thoughts and insights for successful living. On this first edition, I'd like to share with you 3 practical steps in preparing for the year that is ahead. The truth is, many times people just enter into a new year casually, without goals, without aspirations, without expectations, and before you know it, the end of the year creeps in on them and they have nothing to show for it. Proverbs 21 verse 5 tells us, and I'll read it. It says, "The thoughts of the diligent tends only to plenteousness, but of everyone that is hasty, only to want." Another version, New Living Translation, says, "Good planning and hard work leads to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts leads to poverty." So in essence, when a person takes time for deep and thoughtful planning, that Proverbs passage I read tells us that such a person will be productive and be prosperous in what he does. On the other hand, if a person is hasty to make decisions because he has failed to make plans, his effort will always lead to poverty. The 3 steps I'd like to share with you. The first step, as we prepare for a new year, have a picture, a vision for that new year. What do you desire to see? What are your expectations for that new year? By the end of that year, what will you like to be said concerning you? Secondly, you need to have a plan. How will you go about the desires or the expectations that you have? And thirdly, you need to develop goals. In developing goals, you need to ensure that your goals are SMART. S meaning specific, M meaning measurable, A for attainable, R for realistic, time for time-bound. I'd like to give a practical example. For instance, if your desire or your plan or your goal in the coming year is to have saved, like, say, 120,000 naira by the end of the year, your plan, that's the picture, that's the vision that you have. Your plan will now be asking yourself, how do I intend to go about this? And thirdly, you now begin to develop goals. What do I need to do monthly, or how much do I need to save monthly, weekly, daily to help me achieve this vision of 120,000 naira? A year, for instance, has 12 months, and so you could say every month, that means I will set aside 10,000 naira for my income, either for my business or for my salary, and then that means that translates to like 2,500 naira a week, and bringing it down to daily, that translates to like 350 naira daily. Now, having a plan does something. It removes distraction. It helps you to be focused. It helps you to get rid of things that are unnecessary. Let me summarize the steps once again. First of all, have a vision. Secondly, have a plan. And thirdly, develop SMART goals. Thank you very much for listening. Please, I would appreciate it if you could let me have your comments on this channel. Like the page. Feel free to share with your friends. And please be on the lookout for the next episode. Thank you and God bless you.